What's up, family? Patriots Radio, back with Killstroke. What's going on, guys? Listen, I welcome you guys all to Patriots Radio, but there's one thing I gotta say that bugs me right before I get started. Is opposing alternative email to a big tech company like Microsoft, Hotmail, or Gmail, okay? These are companies much confused with the likes of people that, we keep your privacy secure. That's why you lock me out so many times with my email. And I'll do the same to you, kids. Don't stress about it. But I would recommend going to Yandex.mail.com. That's just Yandex.com. www.yandex.com. Okay. Go there, set up an email with your parents, your folks. Make sure they walk in through it. Make sure you got their permission, of course, okay? Don't do anything I wouldn't do. maybe that's not good advice. Anyways, you get the point. Stay away from these harmful big tech corporations because they are bad, okay? I'm going to teach you all about that as we go further in our show, of course. But, Yandex is definitely a good alternative. I scoped them out. They're pretty good. They'll let you they'll send like confirmation codes to your email, but they'll also send them to your phone via text message. So if you ever get locked out of your account, don't be expecting you have, of course, indeed what Proton Mail is all about is locking you out of your account and making sure you can't get back in. Right? Which they've done to me several times over. And I'm just fed up with it, okay? Make sure you guys don't fall for that sort of thing, okay? Don't fall for it, alright? It's not what I would recommend at all, alright? Yandex is the way to go if you want an alternative to big tech, okay? Go for Yandex, like I said, and everything should be smooth. You can even get an app, alright? An app for Yandex. And it is a much better, safer alternative email source. Now, I know I said that about ProtonMail.com, but that's before I really explored into it. That's when I really went some delving deep into it, seeing its features and whatnot. So I highly recommend you get over to Yandex.com. And, of course, make yourself a new email. Because it's time that we stop supporting the machine. Huh? Yes. That's right. I'm here getting your back 100%. Let's get each other's backs and let's see what our networkers that are partnering with us and that we are indebted to, of course, because without you, there is no Patriots Radio. And then this mask here and this gimmick, it doesn't mean much, okay? All this means right here is to ward off the bad guys, kids. Ward off the bad guys, okay? Make them share our dread of what they're trying to do with this reset because you kids, you know that's bad, right? And I'm sure you don't need your parents to tell you that, but, you know, it is what it is. The powers that be are trying to play your parents. They're trying to play Killstroke, and you don't play Killstroke, okay? Killstroke plays them. Don't forget about that, okay? I got your back 100%. I'm going to be here supporting you on how to survive in bush work and, of course, how to get the job done quick and efficiently. You're going to learn some things like self-defense, of course. We're going to go through some cool documentaries and tutorials of such. It's going to be really fun. We're going to learn some pretty cool stuff. Not only that, you're going to learn about how to green thumb, okay? And growing my green thumb is not cash, if that's what you kids are thinking. No, it's about how to grow your own vegetables, how to grow your own, how to make vegetable oil, for example. Alternative ways of powering your underground vaults, which we'll get into that later. How to survive wildlife attacks. How to create things like for hunting and big game. You're going to learn about hunting, kids. As long as it's okay with your parents, okay? I wouldn't do anything that you don't run by your parents first, okay? Just because you see Killstroke encouraging it on his show does not mean 100% that it is safe and okayed by your parents. So run it by them first before you practice any sort of hunting in any sort of wilderness or any sort of trap making or anything you learn on here, remember that it's just for free fun, okay? Learning, and that's it, all right? It's just recreational learning. Until you get the okay by your parents, do not go out, do not go making traps, do not go making crossbows, none of that stuff you learn here. Okay, it's just going to get you in big trouble by your folks. And you know me, I'm not about getting you in big trouble, but I am about providing free information and intel that could be suitable to all sorts of family groups and all ages. And that's what I like to keep here. I like to keep it a very fun family environment for us all to learn in and how to learn how to survive the reset that's coming our way. And we can do so in fun fashion. Like I said, I throw some music videos in there, some great patriotic bands, Papa Roach being one of them. There's a few like Killstroke Engage. There's a bunch of cool ones in there. And they're all really likable music. I don't know if what you Christian folk out there, you may not like it too much, but keep in mind, Christian folk, that there is a lot in here that can context to what you might want to see. Okay? Just try and look past all the metal videos and, of course, music videos and stuff you see on my channel, okay? This is a place 100% for patriots and for family. And that's what we stand for here, okay? I want to just throw that reminder out there. And for any of you guys tuning in, make way for some good networkers that are going to be supporting our group. We got some fun-filled information. These are all based on people that have been in the field of what their skill asset is for many, many years. So they have something to tell you. They have something to explain to you. Just make sure you listen and have some fun learning. And that's all we can ask. Pardon me. Otherwise, just keep staying tuned, and we're going to have a fun time while we learn. And there's a lot of cool skills you're going to pick up, too. And, of course, we got some pretty young contenders out there, too. I mean, there's some pretty young YouTubers out there. 10 years old and YouTubing. I don't know. But they're pretty smart. Okay? They're going out there and they're doing things like making remote controlled mounts and stuff. And just the things that they're ingenuitive to do. And it's just beyond belief of smarts. Trust me. You're going to like these videos. You're going to like what's coming up. We've got a great show ahead of you. Stay tuned, and we're going to have some more fun along the way. I promise you. Buckle up. We're in for a fun ride. And stay tuned for some more Patriots Radio. I'll be back.